They all wanted to go to dinner tonight, and I said I wasn't going to go unless she was invited too.
You're just too addicted to fantasy football, and they were gonna need to break up.
Let's go! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa!
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and today we are taking a look at men not paying for modern women anymore. Don't forget to drop a comment, and let's jump right into it.
Great job, guys. Hey, bro, good job. Hey, can I ask you something? What are you doing? You trying to kiss me? Well, come on. Psych.
She tried to kiss him without his consent. I mean, if the genders were reversed, she would call the cops, let's be honest.
Hold on, hold on. Before you pay, we're actually giving a discount today if you look pretty. Can you do $360 for us? It's still $460 for. Thank you.
Wow.
That's probably the most mature reaction a modern woman will have to something like that.
Thank you.
$300?
That's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Am I hitting tonight?
No?
So 2 checks then?
If $300 is not that bad, she should have no problem covering $150 for her share. I love how these women always think it's not much money until they're the ones who have to pay for something.
Height matters, I think weight matters.
Oh, I saw you on TikTok, my guy.
160? Whoa, 160. And you judge guys based on height?
So what's your number?
She grabbed my nipple.
What's the average weight for a girl you want?
I don't know, less than 160 though.
I'm not gonna hit you. Get into the mic. That scale's not zeroed out. It added 40 pounds.
Your calorie deficit's not zeroed out. 160.
How old are you? 21?
Old enough. Why she keep touching me?
She had no business placing her hands on him, but she did it to try and hurt him anyway. Completely ridiculous.
Excuse me? I like your jacket.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, what material is that?
Yeah.
Denim? I thought it was like boyfriend material.
Boyfriend with you?
Yeah.
No.
Can I get your number? Can I get your number?
No.
Damn, why? You look really cute though. You're like
you too. You have a
fit.
fantastic day.
Alright, don't wear such a nice outfit again though, seriously.
I'll try my best.
Way too bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
Damn.
She had a camera in front of her the whole time. No wonder the guy rejected her. A lot of these women seem to think that men are just stupid or we're not going to notice, but I mean, this was really only going to go one way.
Baby, I forgot my wallet. I'm not gonna be able to pay for the food.
No, don't worry, baby, I got you.
You do?
Yeah. There you go.
What? You got my wallet?
Yeah. You're welcome. You got us.
You have to admit that boyfriend was doing her a solid by remembering her wallet for her.
Cooked. One of our coworkers just came up to Hannah and I and goes, you know, I was thinking about it, and like when you have a girlfriend, that's like scary. You have to like hang out with a girl alone. And we were like, oh. And he's like, then I was thinking about it. When you get married, like you have to like spend like a lot of time alone. Do you know that's crazy?
I mean, it's a valid point to bring up.
Not really.
Your average modern woman is on some kind of medication, unfortunately, these days, and honestly, he has a right to be wary.
Elevation 1.2, adjusting for fire 1.4. Adjust elevation for movement. Drawing down.
People should be asking what she means when she says communicate. Oftentimes when women say communicate, it's some incredibly vague garbage so that they can just shift the goalposts.
Hell no! So you cannot blame me for the actions that I've done.
Okay.
You can't blame me because
Wait.
I am doing everything that I can to survive because I wasn't given good cards like you in life, okay?
Okay.
I have to work hard. I have to date it. So I have tried so hard to make it where I have now, okay?
Wait, so Lexi, so that gives you the right to talk to other guys? You can't be in a committed relationship?
Cheating for survival sounds about as dumb as cheating out of boredom.
Even today, the average IQ of a man is 99 and 97 for a woman. More importantly, however, 7 out of 8 people in the top 1% of IQ are men. Sorry, love, I know it's triggering, but every single man in this chat would dominate intellectually.
But do you realize that that's because men are offered greater opportunities of education? Men do, men do worse in college. They do worse in college.
Wait, Maren,
You're
hold on,
literally
Maren.
saying that men are intellectually more smarter.
Wait, Maren, are you sure about that?
I'm positive.
She really did nail the point home when she started hammering her head with her hands there.
So just to be, okay, so the statistics would seem to disagree with you.
How so?
Well, ever since it's either 1979 or 1980, there's been more women who go to college than men. That's 4 decades of there being a greater representation of women in higher education. This number today is something like, I think it's 60-40 split. So what this means is, so women who went to university in 1979, 1980, they're now retiring. So you've essentially had an entire workforce through the period of that workforce where women started going to university more than men.
So she made a dumb statement and then she got proven wrong and now she's pouting about it. I mean, this is just so typical.
Yeah, Lauren's asleep now, I think. So I'm going to sleep. Okay, I love you. I love you so much.
Alright,
Lauren.
I don't know who the this
Lauren.
is, but I will you up.
Lauren!
What?
Lauren!
God, Lauren, it's Nikki. Tens?
Mom, sorry. It's fine.
And put her back on the phone.
Mom, it's fine. No, it's fine. I'm sorry. Mom.
No, it's your
Mom.
I'm coming there right now.
Women who record themselves kind of show that they care more about the drama than the actual relationship. I mean, how many videos have we seen of women in their cars crying, complaining, all of this crap, instead of actually solving the problem or not initiating the problem to begin with?
I'm so glad you finally got a day off.
I know, I've been working nonstop.
I was thinking maybe we do a little brunch day, go to Target. Oh, also I need to go to Ulta. Oh, and you could take me to get my nails done. I feel like that would just be the perfect day. And I was also thinking steak for dinner. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You're not really responding.
Yeah.
Even when he works himself stupid, he's still not allowed to have time for himself. A lot of these hard-working men should honestly just leave these women, in my opinion.
Kevin, I got locked up and you're not even bothered. I love you with all my heart. Why do you want?
She's making noise in the middle of the night. She's lucky she got hit with just 1 egg.
I had a question this year. I talked to 3 in jail. I was drinking pregnant, but I didn't know. I had 3 this year. I went to jail. I had a in jail. I had a with my car. I pulled up to my side house, beat his in, went to work a 12-hour shift. All them 3 had a key to the house. I got out of jail and got a DUI 2 weeks later. I became an alcoholic and got kicked out of school. I stayed with after he cheated on me in jail.
And these women, by the way, are still wondering where all of the good men are at. I wonder where they are.
My New Year's wish is to ward off all the brokies, dusties, and bare minimum men.
Well, sure. Why not? Everyone's allowed to have their own preferences when it comes to who they decide to date.
In 2026, I need proof of income, at least 2 pay stubs, the LinkedIn profile, and social security number if you're trying to go on a date.
I really hope that they were joking. However, there are quite a lot of women out there that do have the particular preference that they only date men that have a certain level of financial success, which is fine.
Broke women are certainly entitled to their preferences, but so are rich men. But of course, they keep forgetting that. I love how women, it's understood that apparently women are the only ones who are allowed to have standards or preferences, but of course not men.
However, a lot of those women seem to get rather upset when you ask what specific things do they bring to the relationship other than their looks. A lot of them will simply say that they bring themselves and that should be enough. But they're not taking into consideration very successful men often have very specific preferences in regards to the women that they date as well. And a lot of women think that men should just be happy that women are willing to date them until they learn that men also have preferences as well.
The men they want have tons of options, and they're not getting with women who make cringe content. It really is that simple. Again, a lot of these women forget that men have their own standards too, especially the ones who have options. Her disrespect shows that it doesn't matter how tall you are, she will still talk down to you anyway.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
When do you ideally want to settle down with a man?
Obviously, everybody says this, but it's whenever I find the right guy, I would love to settle down at least in my early 20s and have kids by 25.
So you'd find more value in raising a family than you would being at the top of your career?
I would say yes, because let's say if I find a good guy and I'm doing this career stuff, I would stop my career because I know I found me someone who's going to be there for me.
These kinds of takes should not be as rare as they are nowadays, in my opinion.
But like right now, I'm not focused on dating because guys around that's my age aren't really looking to settle down. They're just having fun.
But if you're 19 now, what's the oldest guy that you would actually date and take seriously?
I'm 19, so I would date somebody who values me and sees me as like valuable.
What if he was 25?
That's fine. I feel like it's more about the maturity than the age, if that makes sense. Like if you're not at the right mindset, you shouldn't even be dating.
The sad part is it's impossible to tell if she's being genuine or if she's lying to the camera. I mean, I'm more inclined to believe the latter, to be honest.
And you don't think that a guy that was 25 could take advantage of your naivety when it comes on to life?
Well, I said earlier, I have discernment, so I'm able to spot out the guy a couple dates in to know what I'm getting myself into. Because at the end of the day, I'm the one who brings life. I have to pick who's going to bring life for me. So I'm not going to have myself stuck with somebody who doesn't give that value.
This used to be considered common knowledge with women all over the world, and now it's just very rare.
Very nice. You've got nice hair still.
It goes through a lot, to be honest, and it still stays looking like this.
Pigment? What do you mean it goes for a lot? What do you mean?
Well, like when I've gone through a lot of men.
It's not looking good, bruv. Where are you from, like, area-wise?
You want to know? I'm from Chiswick, West London.
Chiswick?
Yeah.
You don't sound like you're from Chiswick.
Where do I sound like I'm from then?
Romford or something.
Romford? No.
Yeah, you don't sound like you're from Chiswick.
Gosh. What's he on about?
Martin, you're just
Where
like...
are you from?
Ealing.
Ealing!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're neighbours! Oh my god, we're neighbours!
Thank God I don't live there anymore.
With options like that, this man should just hang on to his single life. It is honestly safer that way for him.
Why do you expect men to save women? Men to understand women's past? Men to understand women's stories? When these women say they don't want a broke guy, do they even care to understand that, okay, maybe this guy was born from poor parents. Maybe this guy came from a family, we'd say, a family with no connections whatsoever. Do they ask themselves, maybe this guy was an orphan? Do they ask themselves, maybe this guy is not able to catch a break? Do they ask themselves that? They still want what? A rich man. They don't give a about your story. Why should men give a about women's stories?
It's because a man's history doesn't matter, and you'll have a bunch of women who will complain about that, but of course they will never actually exclude a man romantically based on his history, which is ironic as hell. But anyway, he's just supposed to man up and deal with it.
Gee, if you start running down the street...
Considering where some modern women have been, we can't really blame him for running away.
I was literally at a restaurant, yeah, and I could clearly tell that this guy that was sitting right there, he clearly fancied me, yeah, because he kept like, I don't know, do you know when you can tell, innit? Bro, like, if you like, just talk to me, like, talk to me then. Like, why do men never approach me? Bro, like, god damn.
She's melting down because she blindly assumed that he was into her when he clearly was not.
Let me see. Fortune.
Alright, show us your phone.
Show me yours. Wow. Oh, stunning.
That's multiple life. Can you photo op? Who's waiting for me? I'm leaving.
Those wallpapers look like they were put there under duress, not willingly.
Hey, no, stay away from me. Stay away from me. Hey, enough. Hey, back up. Okay, come on, get out. Come on. I'm not interested. Please take a step back. No, take a step back. Hey, I don't know you. Take a step back.
Women pay money for this, and all it does is put their lives in even more danger.
Your first daughter inherits a temperament and attitude of the father.
Oh God, here we go.
Listen, because of that, they tend to be the most temperamental, impulsive, and the ones that have the most problems with the mom.
No.
Me
muero.
Amanda, no. Here's the key, Amanda. Because they are the feminine version, not only mentally, but emotionally, of the father.
That just proves how important it is for a daughter to have a good father in her life. Unfortunately, these days, guys, the court system, women being incentivized to destroy their families, it's less and less so likely that fathers are actually going to be in daughters' lives, which is very sad.
This gonna come slice my ties. This people can't even spell liar right. L-A-I-R. That say lair. You stupid. You dumb head. You dumb head. I love you. That's crazy, fool. It's madness, cuz. L-A-I-R. Who taught you that? Your daddy? Dumb.
Well, the good news is that proper spelling isn't a prerequisite for most universities anyway. As long as they can take your money, they generally don't care.
Women yell, just say the same thing, which is my line always, which was...
They're so bad.
Well, a friend of mine taught me this, which was women yell at you, no offense. But when women yell at you, just say the line, I don't understand.
Really?
And they just keep saying it, and then they leave. They'll say something to you, and you'll go, I don't understand.
They don't like it when you ask questions about what they mean. They really don't like that either.
Say I don't understand, it'll be gone in 5 minutes.
They don't like it when...
To be fair, when you say I don't understand, there is usually a hint of truth to it.
It's the back. Come
The unhinged levels are at a critical mass when they're using cars to destroy houses.
I'm currently on my way home from a date. First date of 2026. And I have no problems posting this because he told me he doesn't have TikTok. And honestly, even if he did, I wouldn't give a if he saw this. Because this man decided to psychoanalyze everything about me. Everything. He and I met in the wild. We met playing kickball. And we had a really great time. And I was like, oh my God, he's like kind of cute. And like we were having fun. So we decided to go on a date. So we did. And as the date's going on, we're having a lovely time. I'm having a great time. But then he starts getting a little drunker. And that's when the truth starts to really come out. And he was like, psychoanalyzing me. And literally was like, I bet you're on anxiety meds. And I was like, yeah, I am. Like, how'd you come to that conclusion?
He came to that conclusion because too many modern women are on several medications.
He's like, you just give those vibes. He was like, you're clearly a very sheltered person. You're clearly somebody who thinks you know everything and like has seen the world, but you don't know anything. And then he just starts going on and on and on about all the things that he's decided about me. In 2 hours, he's decided all of this about me to make me feel bad about myself. I have no idea. And he was like, then trying to question me, oh, how many relationships have you been in? I'm like, that's none of your business. He's like, I bet you've been in a lot of situationships, but don't ever have a boyfriend. And I was like, wow, you really just have me all figured out.
The guy knew damaged goods when he saw them, so he was being blunt with his honesty.
Women use simps against attractive men. When women can't get or control a man who's attractive, they use simps to feel better and try to make other men jealous. Simps aren't men who are good to or respect women. They are men who will sacrifice anything, their self-respect, for an attractive woman. Attractive men refuse to simp. That is actually a huge part of why they are attractive, because they have self-respect. This can confuse a lot of women who aren't used to men who have self-respect. It often stems from their own insecurity and feeling small because of the attractive man. He has levels of security that she is not capable of. So when she can't get or control him, she uses simps against him.
It is disturbing how modern women use simps to get back at men who simply don't care. And a lot of these simps don't actually realize what's happening. It's actually incredibly sad all around.
She'll suck them dry of validation, attention, effort, resources to feel better, worthy, like she matters, and to flex on other people. Many times to make men they do find attractive jealous. She competes with presence on the backs of simps, using them as leverage to feel powerful, when it's really insecurity. Insecurity seeks to control. It comes from ego, wanting to feel secure through validation. Except attractive men see through this nonsense. That it's just a false portrayal of value. That it's hidden insecurity. And to let it be. Even if he feels a little jealous, he will never sacrifice his self-respect. No matter how pretty she is.
It's just living proof that there is no benefit to being a simp. This is why self-respect, particularly for men, is very, very important.
Yo, so here's the thing. My husband works 2 jobs, and he works 64 hours a week. Has like 1 day off. And within that 1 day, I want him to go outside with us, like me, Sophie, and him, and I want us to have a family day. But he wants to stay home and spend time with us. But I don't want that. I want us to be outside.
If he's working over 60 hours a week, he's entitled to some time for himself. It's that simple. So many people seem to think that men aren't allowed to relax. Like, get out of here.
And I'm upset with him because we don't go outside and do activities as a family. Am I being reasonable or am I being a bad wife?
She's being a bad wife because she's airing out her dirty laundry on TikTok. It is a private issue. I miss the days, guys, when women would actually, I don't know, keep their private lives private. Now you see and hear everything, even if you don't want to see or hear any of it.
When you've been with your husband for 14 years and he still acts like this.
It's chapstick.
That's your pomper, dummy.
Smell it.
Okay.
Smell my lips. Smell my lips from my mouth.
She has a playful husband, she's having fun, and she's still shaming him regardless.
You're not kissing me.
Nobody ever mentioned that. You walked up and went, you never said.
Exactly.
He didn't do anything wrong, yet she's still punishing him on the internet. That is completely messed up.
In this era of my life, I am not doing 50-50 with no man. I'm doing 70-30. He can pay the big bills and I pay the small ones. Like utilities, car insurance, wherever the case may be. I just feel like it's being looked at as a bad thing that a woman doesn't want to do 50-50, but considering like when I was a young girl, my granddad took care of my grandma. She never had to work. And back in the day, that was like an actual thing. When a man can retire his wife or his woman, he made it in life, you know? But now it's like, that's not even a goal in life for men anymore. They don't want to be provider or protectors.
It's not a goal because she demands it while offering nothing to the man for that retirement.
And I feel like that's why you don't want to be a man for real, you know? Like, I don't understand that logic. I don't think it's a bad thing for a woman not wanting to work all the time. Like, give her opportunity to work on her own goals and help level y'all both up and build a foundation. Like, it's not like we're about to be twiddling our thumbs just spending the money. No, we're actually going to be doing work, just not working at an actual job where we have to be at all hours of the day, like a man does. I don't see what's the problem with that.
The problem is he's working for everything while she's offering nothing at all. It's simply not worth it at all. Make sure you click on one of the videos on screen now to watch more if you liked today's video. Don't forget to take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.